Good evening, how are we doing? Hope you're all well. Oh, I forgot to put my lights on, bear with. And as if by magic. Oh dear, forget me if it wasn't screwed on. Just me thinking about too many things at once, as usual. Oh well. So, how are we all doing? Happy Monday, hope everybody's week's off to a good start. Evening Priceless, how are we doing? First off the mark. Evening Shadrach, playing 76 where you're away to watch. Always good. Welcome. Evening Stephen. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the new season. I'll be diving into that on Wednesday. Some good stuff in there, stuff I'm looking forward to. A couple of things I'm not bothered about. The outfits, I get the idea behind them, but it doesn't really do it for me. But looking forward to the new power armor sets and the new allies, and there's a couple of skins in there I wanted. There's a workbench skin that I'm looking forward to as well. A few good bits and pieces. And quite a few atoms, more than the last season, I think. Certainly felt like it anyway, so looking forward to that as well. So, could be wrong. But yeah, looking forward to that. Going to be going over the patch notes on Wednesday, so that should be fun. Be a long one, I'm sure. Should be good anyway. But there's plenty of things that are coming in this update that I'm either not aware of or have forgotten about, so that'll always be worth a look. Evening James, evening PC, evening Jason, how are we doing? So, the plan for today. Ahem. Basically carry on doing a few extra challenges since we've got season 5? Are we on? I think season 5. Whatever. The current season. Done and dusted last week. So we'll do the post-rank 100 stuff, get a few more bits and pieces that way, and I want to look into upgrading some of my gear and using some of the legendary cores I've picked up, which it may or may not be worth holding on to those, because rumour has it that there's some adjustments coming in a future update, but I don't know. I think I'll probably do it anyway. It's all good. It's not that hard to pick up more of them. So, let's get things going, shall we? I've also changed a couple of settings in Fallout, so hopefully things will look better, but it might cause an utter disaster. So we'll have to wait and see. If it does cause problems, then I suppose I'll change it back again. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. So, I don't think there'll be much in the atomic shop that we haven't already seen, anyway. Nope, nothing we haven't already seen there. Nuclear keycard, might as well. Yeah, cool. So, shall we? Set up a little bit too straight here. Don't go too far back, because otherwise I'll just be too laid back. There we are, that's better. Rather warm this evening. Seem to be getting a sort of last-ditch attempt at summer, so a bit toasty in here. I'll be alright then, shouldn't melt too much. Can just turn the fan back on if I need to. Yeah. Just move over here and then I get stuck inside objects. Right in. The turrets have done what they're supposed to. Yeah. Bit phlegmy, apparently. Lovely. Silver Shroud outfit looks half decent. Yeah, there's a proper Silver Shroud outfit already in the game as well, though, so I might dig that out. Or I might have a look at something else, we'll see. See what I'm in the mood for. I'm not sure what sort of pre-existing outfits will function for the themed challenges that are coming with the next season, so we'll have to see when that gets going. So, apparently, I've got a disease. I love the look of that Collectron, but I wish there was a mute button. Because as cool as the lines are, they're going to get annoying, I think. Bone one. Yay. Right. Rid of the rads while I think about it. So, how are we doing? Could do with a few repairs. A little bit of ammo, maybe. Nice, still need to do tons of repairs. Just see if I need to repair any armour while I'm at it. Only I do. I'm almost out of steel again. Okay, so I guess we'll do that first then, shall we? First thing first. Light's probably the easiest bet for that. No. Oh, come on. Still got a few dailies, a few weeklies to do as well, so hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. Mind you, I didn't do any over the weekend, so might make it a bit more difficult. Mystery stuff looks alright. Yeah, I'm particularly into that samurai one. That one's definitely a fun power armor skin though. How are we doing, Marmine? Alright? Came back about 3 weeks ago, Shadow. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, gonna have a bit of a job getting to the end of the scoreboard by Wednesday then, but grab what you can nonetheless. There's still some good stuff in the middle of that season as well, so. I just haven't had any rubber banding in here. Always good. Used to be terrible for it. Usually just when you came in, but. Okay. That's a good start. Aha! I remember to come in here this time.
Interested in a bit of sport? I've armor and kit for your next expedition.
Spectacular.
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling the flowers.
100.
We offer a wide variety.
That's my cash
of
situation looking. I don't want to inadvertently
aromatherapy
drop below the
treatments.
threshold for aristocrat. And I'm not spending enough to be in any serious danger of that, I don't think, so I suppose that's the thing. Cool, that should do it. Back again. We'll repair some stuff now and make more bullets. Any news of any future ash heap content? Nothing yet, Marlina. Wouldn't mind a bit, but nothing I've heard about. Some of the events will stumble across the ash heap as much as anywhere else, but there's nothing focused on it. James Bond type stuff. That'll be fun, Reaper. More armor paints. What sort of thing do you mean? The specific, oh, I know what you mean, prices. Yeah, brain is caught up now. Yeah, and skins for armor rather than outfits would be cool. Managed to get to 75 already. That's not too bad. Decent going. I mean, 3 days for 25 ranks would be a bit difficult, being as it's the last ones, but it's technically possible, I suppose. Mind. I don't remember to change my loadout over. I can't remember.
Got an old pre-atomic clunker in the garage? No worries. Red Rocket still offers gas and diesel at the lowest prices around.
I did, yeah. Didn't even notice myself doing it. Got into the habit, clearly. Stop blowing holes in my camp. Sod off, you bastard. No manners, he's scorched. They're minding my own business. You come wandering through my pond and crash my base. I don't know. There's plenty of places they could do stuff in the Ash Heap beyond Vault 63, although I'm sure they will do something with that eventually. Looking forward to seeing what. You can always add new areas to it as well. Like, there's the underside of that entire mountain. That would be a great place to make a mole miner colony. And set up some mole miner themed content. I'd certainly like to see that. I guess I'm going to have to grab some guns and just repair them, aren't I? Deal. Let's see what the dailies are for here. That one. Usual. Sort of by joining a group, I think. See? 20 hours left on all of them. Player shelter, daily up, complete event, level up. Yeah, let's go and grab some guns from the mole miners down here, and that'll be an easy way of repairing stuff. Really weird lines that bot's got. Grognak's sword skin? Well, Grognak's famous for wielding an axe, not a sword, so I doubt it, Mole Miner. 24-star legendaries to the Mole Miners. That would be a cool idea. I'd like to see a whole kind of Mole Miner themed storyline quest set, sort of, you know, Steel Rain and Steel Dawn style quest line focused on Mole Miners. Would be fun. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I know I wanted to come over here, kill you and take your guns, but you had to come out the woodwork. Pretty up coming out of the woodwork, aren't they? I'll take that. Couple in here. The one apparently. Over here the other day, found 3 quantums in there. Good haul. How many have I got there then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weapons already. 10 bit. Go upstairs, unusual. Music on. About that in a second. There we go. Right. Well, the master plan of adjusting things seems to have worked out okay, so that's cool. Oh, 3 rangers rolling. Go and do that. Opportunity for some cores and some legendaries. I haven't looked for the Crocolosus trophy price list, but I'm guessing it'll be under floor decor. It's usually where these things wind up. Bunch of random Brian. Those the actual ones I need. The way I've got a whole load that I don't need. Mighty dark out. Check my ball of that. It's all good stuff. I was surprised by the feral ghoul there. I thought it was usually wolves on this one. That. The gun I was looking for, but what the hell, it worked. That's running off, more conveniently run in the right direction. One's probably up tonight. Yeah, no, this one's to get away, is it? VRs, Dahlia. Come on. 1, 2, where's the last one? Hidden behind, apparently, somehow. Oh, you reload. Spray and pray should do the job. bed. Come on, Daisy. Get back into gear. Stubborn headers. Flat refusing to move. Where's the other one? Somewhere out here, which is probably part of the problem. Very good. There we go. Got him moving. Eat that ugly. Here we go. Whoa, just materialised out of nowhere. Got the stinglings. See where I'm mutton for tea, but I don't think eating sheep squatch is a good idea. Sheep squatch definitely doesn't think so. That'll do for me. Nice, don't need that red. Right. Alright, let's go and do those repairs again, shall we? Crossed off. There's sort of some of the comic front. I don't recall seeing it, but... Go on. Good job, Tristan. How we doing? Whole minor ally. That would be good as well. Here. One thing that does slightly suck about this location.
Think your local Red Rocket station is doing a stellar job picking out the trash? Well, Red Rocket are cleaning
Constantly having to defend the place.
Trash Buster Award. Send in a Trash Buster recommendation card today. Standard shipping rates apply.
And the population of non-miners seems to eat mole miners. Yeah, there's definitely a few of them down there, I suspect.
Shipping rates may apply. With Red Rocket,
You're telling me I'm out of something else now. You game. Oh, everything in aluminium. Screw it. No. Just press the wrong bloody button. Right. So we need to take a run through the asylum. Yeah, I heard you can. Well, I heard that somebody had managed to figure out what at least some of the words that mole miners were saying, right? Chaka. Some of them are quite good for what then. Which is a pity you can't really hear it that clearly. But yeah, it's cool they are actually saying something, just muffled. Right.
refueling for a new age. Red Rocket's coolant replacement is your family's key to atomic power. What'll it be, friend? Coolant replacement?
go and raid Allegheny Asylum. Definitely need some supplies out of there. Yeah, I'd like to see an underground sort of map and complex sort of set of caves and tunnels and mines and stuff that also connect to underground train lines, stuff like that, lowbrow, so that you got a whole kind of mole miner network under there, which would be very cool. And then a whole storyline to go with it. Factions wouldn't be a bad idea. Faction of non-hostile mole miners. Surprise! Bloody hell. I'm just forgetting to reload or something. I think I saw something somewhere. I saw that. You don't get to hide, you stand and die. Come on. That. Considering our posters are quite thin, it's surprisingly effective cover. Before I first to get the scoreboard item. There are a couple of good ones on there. Reminds me, I really must use that bird at some point. Forgetting to. Here for tons and tons of aluminium in here. Good. Ooh. Frames want to make the mine up. My concern that the adjustments I've made might cause a few issues, but we'll see, I guess. Back off. Footsteps sound like they're all around me, but I know they're upstairs. Decent. You know some more around here. Oh, come on. Don't be dodgy. I like it. Can't hit a moving target. That's the way it should be. Ghouls are not that smart. Wouldn't be running at the dude with 50 cal if they were. Dead guy. Continuing to shoot. Been a while since I've been through here. Probably why I'm almost out of aluminium. Usually where I come to stock up. Or you stock up when I come here, rather. Perhaps more to the point. Somebody... Huh? Charred ghouls. There's a disproportionately high number of charred feral in this game compared to the regular one I've noticed on occasion in the past. Some of that's probably down to my level. Still. Seems excessive. Main's been living off sheepscotch, muttons and smeatweed. Yeah, I suppose it's a good opportunity to pick quite a lot up if you're doing a sheep prime cards. Yeah. Characters apparently are vegetarians now. Need to stock up on XP boosting stuff. Yeah, that way. Creation scope. Get me lost. Yep. Horrible. Yeet. Sneaking up on me from all sides now. Gotcha. Yeah, Braxo. I feel I'm going to be needing acid before too much longer. Always need vodka as well. And a bean in my hand. Too long on the computer, it'll do that to you. That's everything. Yeah. Checking. Toy rocket ship. And up here. Bits. Got on which asylum outfit I need. I need one hat for a particular set, and I can't remember what the other one is. I think it's the brown one in it. I actually need a ton of them. I don't need that though. Wish we could scrap those mattresses, but there's a lot of materials in them. Or would be if they were actually scrappable, you know? Back off. So if you want it to take off or fall apart, that guy. Oh dear. Server need to catch up a bit there, I think. Terrible for springs and stuff like that as well, this place. Gotcha. Not as sneaky as you thought you were, buddy. Yeah? Number of surgical trays in this place make me think they were probably performing a disproportionate number of lobotomy. Now we're encumbered. Doing as much as you can when you're in a state of pain. Know that feeling all too well, Tristan. Kind of my constant state of being, really, that, so... Sympathise entirely. How are we doing, Cirque? You alright? Empty pile of stuff. This is usually worth picking the lock on as well. Usually a decent number of chems in there. That was actually quite disappointing for it. In the remainder of your restaurant. Nice. Talking about more mines being created by eating a radiated pizza. Yeah, I'd rather doubt they were serious on that one. Although I do like the idea. Definitely would like to get into some more minor lore and meet some actual more minor NPCs. Preferably make a bit more sense than the few talking ones that we actually have so far. Can't run! Don't really need to run. Okay, fair enough then. Thank you. Yes, please. Here. Eat that. Totally what I came here for. Don't mind if I help myself to a few useful extras while I'm at it. Somewhere down here, there should be an angry glowing one. Don't think I killed him. Unless he's somehow gone down the stairs, in which case I'll see him emerge at the other end in a minute. Guess he fell off. He got knocked off by the explosion, possibly. Some supply of drugs from it. Helpful. Pop up my psycho buff supply. Still there's somebody running around down. Oh no, we don't. Don't want to run all the way back round. Actually, I wouldn't have. Okay, I'm in the right room first time then. Plastic and steel in enamel buckets. Very much worth grabbing. They're both useful. Not sure why there'd be plastic and steel in an enamel bucket, but it is what it is. Ceramic would more sense. Last room, well, not quite the last room. What's that one? We're here, this is the one. Come in here and grab a load of steel and more aluminium. And a little bit of copper as well. Seeing as I'm here, I might as well. And then we'll head all the way up to the top floor, grab a few last couple of bits there. Any decent T60 mods, and exit. The door. I've not left anything worthwhile in it. Not typical. All of that though. Ew. Right. I'll pick those up, but I mean, some of the stuff that's lying around, the junk stuff, just doesn't make it right. A bunch of soldiers lived here. So put toy trucks and all have lockers. RNG for you, I suppose. Good for a laugh, though. Yeah, there. Goodies. 45 hanging around there. Unsurprisingly, given that somebody's already been up here. No decent modules hanging around, because there were, but I nabbed them. Nice. Should have me nice and stocked up. Daily sale in the atomic shop, labourer. Haven't really checked much, but didn't see anything today really that caught my eye. How you doing, Hot Wheels, you alright? Not enough more themed items to make a settlement. Yeah, and I did think about that as a concept, building a abandoned mine shelter out as a more minor settlement, but you're alright, there isn't enough stuff to really do that with. If they put some like a quest line in, they'd have to come up with it, so 4 more. Nice. Hurt. Huh? I feel like that's dipped.
Planning a trip? Why not mail in a request card to your nearest Red Rocket station? We'll send you back a road planner and coupon book, free of charge.
Planner and a coupon, okay. Would be useful if you're doing a road trip specifically. Okay, so visit another player's shelter. That's probably an easy one to cross off. Well, in theory. Thing works in theory. And some of the mole miners used to be child workers, Tristan. I think they're a bit big for that, aren't they? Although I suppose they would have grown up in 20 years. Well, Jax, how are we doing? Made a power armor stealth VAT to build that almost sort of works. In a completely nonsensical way, Laura. Hey, if it works, why not? Healing power armor and plasma caster. Popping gun would have been fun. Not much going on in there, but it's got me my challenge off. Need to do a daily op twice, apparently. Find and kill a legendary enemy. I've plenty of time. Yeah, I guess we get ourselves kitted out for the daily op. It's the nearest station right now. Sitting on 4,000 steel, Jason. I used to be. Then I used it for a lot of bullets and a fair bit of bullets as well, but okay, no, bro, fair enough. Decent stuff on there then. Camo power armor set. Yeah. Come on. Ah, didn't know I had that. Apparently I already own it, that's why I didn't register it. That's quite... Oh, there's the junkyard one's 50% off today, that's not bad. If you're into that sort of thing. It's a weird looking power armor set, but it's kind of fun. Not the right button. That's the one. Kind of works, but it's also a bit much. Although it does make sense, even though it's a bit much. See, that's what I get for not jumping in every day, isn't it? Surprisingly little on the legendary. Huh?
Note to the gourmands. Human flesh is not
Be up to speed on most
acceptable
stuff.
tender here.
The rest of that.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas, chump.
Don't know if I need that. Carrying too much of something.
It's dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here.
Am I carrying a ton of gunpowder? No?
Had a
Dunno.
hard day of killing
Might be the ammo, I
and
suppose, but
looting. Don't want to haul it back yourself. Sell it here.
something I'm carrying around that is adding to my carry weight, because I should be lower than that. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, well, we're low enough anyway that I can do the daily op, so bounce back to the camp and get ready to do that. Aid indicator. Hoarding stuff. Yeah. I don't know about hoarding exactly for me, but Full of First definitely handy. Scrap box, and frankly, Private World's useful to me as well. Even if I'm not using it right now. Mix and match is the way to go anyway. So, Blood Eagles, West Tech, Poison. Poison's actually slightly threatening, but be easy enough. Except the Pink Castle bit, because it's over the top. Yeah, it made me chuckle when I saw it later, but it's not something I'd ever use, so there wasn't much point. 1,000 steel. Yeah. Get him on some automatic weapons, I'll soon get rid of that steel. Power armor. How we doing, Ancient? You alright? Yeah, the non-branded free states. Fair enough, Emma. Some good free state stuff, but yeah, it doesn't quite land with me either. Blood Eagles, didn't we? So, right, get a clobber on.
Team, come in. Someone's been spying on our comms. It's critical that we keep our lines secure. I've tracked down interceptors to your AO. Take them out. This nosy creeps put the devices in enemy territory. Kill a few of the hostiles nearby. Give them a sample of that Brotherhood of special sauce. Also, try and keep this one quiet. The hostiles nearby are beefy.
Keep it quiet. I've got a 50 caliber machine gun. I'm gonna have a hard time.
Bad idea.
He's right about one thing. Taking on too many at once is a bad idea, especially if they end up with that automatic laser gun on. Tends to do nasty things. That one! Woo! Look at my health there, less than 10% left. And poison doesn't help much neither. Downstairs, are they? Come on. Well.
One of the enemies nearby should have the code we need to shut down an interceptor. My intel is limited. You'll need to narrow it down yourself. There we go. The code carrier's down. Now let's shut down one of those interceptors.
It's not as fast as I was hoping it was going to be. Hit a few times on the way through there.
Connection is cut. Now rest for the weary. Take down another handful of these bastards and I'll try to hone in on the next code.
Poison is making this considerably more dangerous than it usually is. Just stayed up there this time. Seems too long, I can't read it in small text. Little green thing, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. And Papa. You can stand still and die, not run around and wriggle. What are you doing in there?
Code carrier. Should be one of the enemies nearby. Try to pick off the right one without raising too much attention.
For you then.
Another code in the bag. Use it to shut down an interceptor.
Oh, that was nice.
I'm detecting heightened
Yeah,
presence.
that jump through that hole at right is not the easiest thing. Requires better timing than I usually have. The heck cost me so much health there? Where are you? Ah! Oh, yep. There's laser rifles, man. Evil.
Do it. When their backs are turned, I swear.
Come on, come on, come on. It's like easier if I can move my feet. Where the heck are you? There's one. Keep moving. Where are you?
This place.
You're making me sad.
Ooh. God damn. Those guns scare the crap out of me.
Got a strong signal.
All right.
Code carrier. This is a mean one.
we go. Wish the poison hazard had hurt them too. I do loads of time though.
Hey, nosy asshole. Whoever you are, I hope
Clutter,
you enjoy
damn it,
listening
clutter.
to our chatter. It's time to cut you off. Interceptors
623.
down. Secure comms can be the difference.
Lies!
between life or
623, not
death.
624.
Done good work, team.
I saw it.
At Victorium.
It's slow registration of it. Which is not as bad as sometimes I did. Did it with about 3 seconds to spare on Elder Rank on one occasion. It just kept on ticking. I think it was an uplink one. But yeah, it ended up at like 8 minutes and 3 seconds or something when it should have been 3 seconds under. I was mad. Thank you very much for the new sub, Daniel. Welcome, welcome. Dead Scorch Beast just landed on you, Justin. That'll do it, yeah. That old being followed by Scorch Beast bug, is it? Body's favourite. Put back some of the ammo. Not near enough as always, but we'll get what we can. Should be a few upstairs. There should be, doesn't mean there will be. Nope. There we go. Weird that they sometimes drop loot bags instead of you know, piles of meat. Does actually make them slightly harder to find if like less horrible sounding. Yeah. Probably about do us. More, I think. 624. Bad. How are you doing, now, you alright? When's tomorrow gonna suck? Jury duty. Fun times. Yeah. It's an interesting process. Can't say I've ever done jury duty, but I've sat in courtrooms before. Always an interesting experience. How are you, no green thing, you alright? Welcome, welcome. Crap, wrong button. Oh well. If we've got anything good, we'll soon find out. Have to turn my fan on before long though. Yeah, not bad now. Chilling. Oh. Come on, get me moving. Somebody's shooting my camp. Oh.
I've got a priority alert for you. We picked up another one of them automated
Get
survey
up.
bots out in the ash heap. Those things are great for salvage, but you'll need
No,
to
they're not.
hit
They're
hard
naff.
fast if you're gonna knock it down. The noise also tends to attract unwanted attention. So watch your back.
My house!
And try not to get killed.
My camp! Bloody bot explodes, took it off my camp with it.
Is your car taking ages to get going? Well, we'll have your car start like you. With Red Rocket's premium.
Well, that noisy crap survived, didn't he? There wasn't much left on that thing anyway, it was always going to go any second. Oh dear. Right. Ammo and such. Actually, I was going to have a look to see if I've got anything interesting here. Not interesting. Medical malpractice plan. I mean, I already know it, but... Furious assault rifle, mutant slayer's Gatling laser. Kind of appropriate, but... Oh. And that's critical. And it's the ultrasight as well.
And while we replace your car's coolant, why not hook up your
Clip it.
with a refreshing Nuka-Cola? Sold at most
Oh dear. Crafts. Yeah, that's the thing I noticed. YouTube doesn't really do anything much about saving clips, unlike Twitch. Like, adding the clipping thing was a good idea, but... Out of gunpowder again. I can't view the clips unless the links to them are directly sent to me. And neither can anybody else, as far as I know, which is ridiculous. The idea is good, it just... execution needs a little bit of work. I think they'd at least put it in Creator Studio so I could find it. Maybe have a link to, or like a banner beneath stream or something, or a video with all the clips from it that people can check out. Seemed like a sensible way of doing it. Ooh, tea time. And somebody else is already here. Great, so let's do that.
Hello again, friends. I am so pleased to announce that the boilers here...
Foggy. It's kind of appropriate for a giant teapot. Both in the sense of steam coming out of it and also in the sense of
So, if you fancy a nice cuppa, the
it's very British weather. There's an insane gap this person up here has. That was slightly sus. You can just sit there and use one bullet from an ostensibly automatic weapon like that. Either something funny is going on, or it needs a rebalance. Definitely weird. Last wave, seems nearly be there now. Longest wave ever. Nice. Go. Nothing interesting. I'm hoping something to repair there. Food is expired. And do something about that. And Noel told you to do it. Yeah, I'm sure, Ancient. Yeah, it'd be nice to see a bit more done with the red storms. But also nice to see a little explanation as to where they're coming from. I'm guessing the direction of DC or something. But, yeah. Red storm themed events would be fun.
One, blast off with Red Rocket. Winter roads got you down. Red Rocket's premium service plan will have your car rocketing up those steep hills.
So looking on the level front, pretty decent. Another legendary, 4 more thing. We'll be able to cross all this off before too much longer. Got a whole cluster of people somewhere. Oh well, armor's running. Oh, that's a good one to go and do. There's legendary there. How are we doing, Doctorine? Struggling to speak there.
Attention, patriotic citizens. This is Sergeant Gutsy ABA-1. A United States Army convoy has been attacked. Send authorities and able-bodied individuals to the Roscoe Research Facility ASAP. ABA-1 out.
Got him. I remember when sentry bots actually scared me. In Fallout 4, I think. I think that Radsack was a survivor, if I'm honest. Alright then. Much easier to hit him at distance with this. If it does consume ammo like nobody's business. There you are.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Get the lot. Few bullets to get him going, and then the grenade does the job. A little help from the exploding cars. Missed the ones at the back apparently. Good, let me get him. I do like this gun. The ammo is so bloody expensive. Sneaky dip. Running low on red. Time for a trip to Lucky Hole then, Jason. Not usually the way I do that. It's kind of fun to just spray and pray on occasion. Ooh, you bust my leg. Not my arm. Comes the final wave. I wish I could crouch and have a bipod extend on this or something so it's a bit more stable. Mind you, crouching might just help anyway. Seem it does. Here, right? Fine, that works fine. What's all that nonsense, you? More of that nonsense. The exit stage left. And there's my level as well. Nice. Crossing them off left, right and centre. Reminds me I need to jump into the scoreboard and make sure I claim the stuff that I haven't done later. Yeah, uranium fever's running. So just repairs and another daily up then. Where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm going to say hi to the mutants down here and then we'll grab a few weapons off them. Still alive? Lead on then, buddy. I mean, the weird glide to the animation, but we'll forgive it. Sturdy combat arms, buffed out recipe, power fist heating coil. Actually, a pretty decent haul out of that. We're going to have the emote. How it is, Steve, right? Playing Diablo 3 at the moment. Nice. Long time since I played that. Long enough that I had it on disc. How it is, Skittles? Did you mean... Well, the light machine gun, the other one, not this one, was 308 ammo, which is what makes it so damn expensive. This one's 50 cal, so not so bad. Me? I hear something. You mean the dude with a massive machine gun walked in the front door? Ah, speaking of massive machine guns. Fortunately, mine's better than this. Do want to pick that ammo up, but okay. Two. Picking that up. 3, 4. That's actually enough weapons, isn't it? One missile. You know what, I'll take it and I'll scrap it because it's steel and quite a bit of it. Ace! Right. Mutant hound downstairs somewhere. Took a nuke silos later on. One reason I don't run them so much. Do the same thing over and over again. Well, I do. Plenty of things I do over and over again, so. Nicked somebody who was selling key cards for £1,000. Darth's commander came to the silo while you were already in it after finishing the launch prep. You made it to rank 100 though, Train. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the super chat. Congrats. Just in the nick of time, yeah. Because I've only got 19 hours or so. Yeah, 19 hours left. I think on the season. What day is it? Monday. Should be 19 hours, but they might add an extra day in there. I don't know. 30 up was the other thing. But I need to go and repair stuff, don't I, first? Appreciate your approval, Collectron.
Class passed the competition with Red Rocket's new premium extra dry coolant. Atomic power has never been.
There we go. Odd steel, nice. I'm getting it to repair my armor. I can't remember if I came back and did that in yet. Oh, I did. Oh no. Either way, we're doing it now.
Next time you're cruising through the night, just keep an eye out for that crimson glow. That beacon of hope on the highway. Red Rocket. Come on in. The lights are always on. 24-hour service availability may vary by location and local bylaws.
You've only launched a nuke once. It's not too bad once you get the hang of it, Jason. It's a reasonably smooth run. It's just time consuming, unless you really want to glitch your way through it. You can do it fairly quickly if you don't want to glitch, but yeah, that's the big thing. Calibrated shocks for ultra sight armor. Fair enough. How we doing, Cal? Cool, even. Crikey. Maybe I need to go to the opticians again. Right, we need to do another daily op. So, how's my carry weight looking? Excessive. cross off that daily op, then actually start looking at maybe perhaps some upgrades. Plasma casters available from well, what's it at the top of the map, isn't it? But as to whether or not I want to pick one of those up, probably at some point. Shall see.
Resupply here, citizen.
Much there to get rid of.
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
So we keep the caps up. Right. Should be good to go about now. 1-9. Motor drills is the easiest way. It is. A bit cheesy though. Vault 94. Is that the one? I can never remember the numbers. Miracle, I can even remember Vault 76 really. Rather late, Malminer. Late for what? Not. It's 9:30. Late? Yeah. You're really low level when you went through it. Yeah. That does make it considerably more difficult, Jason. As you got, if you can generally bash robots okay and you don't have too much trouble with them, you'll be fine, basically. Really comes down to. I forgot to get any food. You need to craft some food. 79. Yeah. There you go. Let's have a look. Come on. 79, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm not going to bother coming up because I don't need to do this as fast as possible.
Initiate Dodge here. I found radio interceptors in your area.
Just need to do it.
Someone's listening in on our communications. I'm not sure who it is, but I don't like it. Yeah, it's a bit too crowded in there for me to provide you with quality intel. See if you can reduce their numbers first. But don't forget, stealth is key in this location. Taking on the entire group.
Stealth is key. Power armor and 50 cal it is then. Look at how that guy looked oddly Deadpool then. I know, less cool. Everybody's less cool than Deadpool. There's, huh? Found me? I've jumped up right in front of you. How is that finding me?
Okay. An enemy in the area is carrying the code we'll need. Can't shut down the interceptors without it. Kind of hazy on who exactly it is, but my money's on whichever one looks the most important.
That one.
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the interceptors. I'm still detecting
Oh.
enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
I'm there exactly? Yeah, apparently I'm going this way then.
There ain't nothing good out here. Nothing. Nowhere. It's
Come on! I don't know. Pushing the button and nothing's happening now.
Take it from the top. Hunt another batch until we draw out more code carriers. That sick little mind put this scheme together.
Inkwell, as I understand it. Although, much as I hear this, I've yet to see the evidence to support it. Ooh, seat of my pants. Ow. Where are you? Flamethrowers everywhere this time. Marginally better than the laser rifles.
I got intel on the next code
Surprise!
carrier. Should be far. Move quick and quiet. Eliminate the target.
Naff off. See what I mean? Bloody laser rifles are absolutely evil. They're even worse on double mutation weekends. Not that they need to be, really, but...
Another code in the bag. Use it to shut down an interceptor. I'm detecting heightened presence near the device.
Get up there.
Approach with caution.
No, I'm worrying about the time this is taking me. I don't need to do it quickly.
Just one more interceptor to go. You know the drill. Wipe out a few more while I gather additional intel.
Down, how many do I need? Alright. What? Right button would help there, wouldn't it? What's my gun been put away for? You know, suddenly not going to need it anymore or something. Oh, there you go. Got there were more. Yeah, this one starts.
Good news.
Well, at least that one couldn't hit me.
Down to a specific target. Bad news. Looking to be way tougher than the rest. Add Victorium.
I'm wearing a big steel suit and a dog's still doing damage right the way through it. It's an extremely hardcore dog.
Tango down. Good work. Use that code to shut off the last interceptor and let's be done with this. That does it. Our
There we
line
are.
is secured.
Comfortable 6
Let's hope
minutes.
there aren't more of these out there.
I think that was faster than the last one.
I'll give you all a holler if I find another. Add Victorium.
It was faster than the last run, actually, after all that. Mind you, the boss took considerably less time this time, so... something to do with it. Frame's not exactly steady. I might have to make a few adjustments. As I said earlier on, I adjusted some of my settings on my game and PC and stuff in the hope of pushing the graphics a little higher whilst maintaining the frame rates. And it's possible that it was not going to do it. It's a bit iffy. A little bit of improvement to be made, but on the whole, it's definitely slightly better. That's the stuff I dropped earlier, isn't it? F. That's the guy who managed to kill me at exactly the same time I killed him. Possibly his mate with the machete might have done that one last bit of damage to me behind the back of the head, but... I think one more up here is worth having a look for. Yeah. Pity Yen to get legendary calls the first time as well. Concentrate on gaming when it gets about this time. Fair enough, my miner. I did, what, 4.5 years working nights though, so... Also don't do that anymore. Oh. Yeah, also don't do that anymore. Being up all night is... I'm going to have way too much practice at.
It's another Red Rocket Mega Discount.
So, that's everything done for the week. That's look, Barry. Could go and do that, but I'm not going to.
Agents to get going? Well, we'll help your cars with Red Rocket's premium high octane coolant. Availability limited, patent pending, safety testing still ongoing. Injuries and death as a result of use are not the responsibility of Red Rocket.
Yeah, that... very Fallout. Safety is not the responsibility of Red Rocket. If you go ahead and use our product that is untested and we have no idea if it's safe or not, that's up to you. It's not how health and safety works, Red Rocket. I mean, it is in the Fallout universe, but not in any kind of other universe. This is a universe where they put lead paint on children's toys, though. So, you know. Because we shouldn't be too surprised. But there's petrol that might blow your car to bits, but don't blame us if it does. I'll give it a miss.
Atomic clunker in the garage? No worries. Red Rocket still
Nice.
gas and diesel at the lowest prices around.
I'm out of other stuff called Psycho Buff as well. Go and craft a bit more. Well, yeah, we'll go and craft a bit actually. But I actually need to craft. I've got buttloads of it, but how much Psycho Buff have I got? Yeah, 132 in there. 47 on me right now. 169. Nice. So I think that that's everything. Let's rid of some of this crap that I don't actually. Weird controls.
Since your
Possibly what I was playing earlier.
station is doing a stellar
Tough
job
call,
picking
really?
up the trash, well, Red Rocket recognizes our cleanest with the Trash Buster Award. Send in a Trash Buster recommendation card today. Standard shipping rates apply.
Get around to updating my player vending at some point. Okay, so what I really wanted to do, craft myself in. Oh, actually, I could craft myself a pepper shaker as well. I don't have one of these. Uh, 96 fire rate of 1.
When you stop in at a Red Rocket service station, you're not just refueling,
I don't know.
you're getting the full package.
I'm kind of not in a rush to do that actually.
Oil check,
Plus everybody else has been so.
windshield wipe, weather permitting.
So, let's see. Before I continue that, I'm going to do one more little thing while I remember. I'm going to go to the recipe, pick up a few more modules, and we'll see if we can get ourselves an aristocrat's explosive or an anti-armor explosive, either or. Butt's itching. Better. Avoid exploits. Generally I do as well, lowbrow. Well, there's all the currency and stuff like that as well that you'll take advantage of, Jason, but yeah. I get it. I know it's not, a lot of the stuff isn't everybody's cup of tea. There's quite a lot of stuff in the season that I'm liking the look of, though. Oh. Somebody succeeded, that's why it's not activating. Me, though. Catch you later, Stephen. Have a good night. How are you doing, Sunbolt? You alright? Hope everybody's well over there. Say hey to Alec and the rest of the family. Hey to Alec and the rest of the family. Right, we were going to see if we can get a decent 50 cal up. Well, a better 50 cal. I've already got a decent one.
The competition with Red Rocket's new premium extra
Yeah, we'll do 3 star.
atomic power has never been cleaner.
What do we get then? 2-shot fire rate. That's actually a pretty good first roll. Not what I want, but it's pretty good. Junkies. Quad. That's very good. But again, the rest of it's not good enough. 1,000 ammo in each clip. That's insane. Zealots. Junkie. Bloodied. Oh, bloodied explosive and reduced weight.
Refueling for a new age
Well, I'm not having it, but somebody will buy that.
is your family's key to atomic power.
So I am going to just go and craft another one. That's too good a roll to just skip past. That's going to have to go in the in the vendor. Terminators, that's crap. Slayers. Shooters. Tunnel. Quad. Explosive. Oh, that is good. Almost as much damage. And if I were to... The heavy barrel only goes up to 106. It's going to do even more damage. Ooh. Quad explosive. That is good. And reduced carry weight is also nice. Decisions. Ah! Hey.
Red Rocket only sells the best. That's a guarantee. Red Rocket is not legally responsible for guaranteeing the quality of any product sold.
I'll hold on to that as well for the minute. Hunters, sluts, medics, 2 shots, guns, spinners, bracers. Come on, give me what I want.
Next time you're cruising tonight, just keep an eye out for that crimson glow.
Another bloodied explosive. No, one's enough. Aristocrats, faster fire rate. That's good. Not what I want though. Juggernauts, that's pretty good. 2-shot explosive after movement speed while aiming. Oh, that's hard to refuse as well. Ooh. We're getting some good ones in here. Quad explosive and reduce weight. 2-shot explosive. That's the best one I've got so far by a country mile. I think I'm actually going to have to re-roll this one now. Instigating. Hunter's explosive. Junkies, assassins, mutant slayer, medic, anti-armor, double damage last shot. Good, but it's not what I want. Bloodied, instigating, Juggernaut's explosive. Ooh. Still not quite as good as the 2-shot, apparently. Excuse me. Game wants me to run a bloodied build. I don't think so, though, Jane. Clips of what civvies using their hair. Fair enough. So still not as good as the other one I was looking at, so... Anti-armor limb damage. Vampires. Anti-armor. Getting some good ones here, but not what I want. I'm about to get myself cleaned out on legendary cores and modules as well. Future's explosive. Two shot. Gormans. Furious explosive, that wouldn't be bad, but I'm out of legendary cores now. So, we have a winner. TSE 50 cal it is then. That is good though. I mean, not as good, obviously, but it's good. I need to go and get a lot more bits and pieces there. So, weapons. This one will need to be no longer favorited. Also need to be turned to that state. Have I spelled that right? Probably not. I don't know, I have zero confidence, I wouldn't recognise it anyway. Overkill seems like an appropriate name. Let's put... Oh, I'm not going prime, much as I'd like to. I'd never keep it in ammo. 150 per bullet. Holy shit. Who can't find your Crocolosa statue? I'll have a look in a sec for your prices, see if I can spot it. It's on parade, I suppose we could give that a go in a second.
Target acquired.
We found an area we'd like to have a closer look at. We're transmitting coordinates to the local spot stop.
That is extremely good.
Proceed there and protect our patrollers, would you? That is all.
I didn't catch what the insult was though. This is not actually going to be a good place to test it at all, is it? But what... Minerva's big sale tomorrow. Thursday, I think, Bill. How are we doing? Only 25% more Juggernaut. I thought it was higher than that. Aristocrats goes as high as 50, so pretty decent. A whole lot of sense. It's not a gun you want to be using unless you've got fireproof, is it? On? Because otherwise you're going to blow yourself to bits. Bezos going to space is good. The bad part is him coming back. Problem is, if he doesn't come back, it kind of kills off any... Well, puts at least a dampener on future trips up the space. Fucking hell, look at that. It's not a long-range tool. Holy shit. I mean, look at that. Maybe that tree, not a single bullet actually hit it.
That polycarbonate finish won't care for itself. Make sure you kill all possible forces before it gets scratched.
Better off aiming at the ground near him. Oh, oh. This is insane.
Don't let your new pals scratch that finish. Eliminate hostiles.
Gonna try and push it back into the thing. Doesn't encourage accurate fire either, really. See. Needed a drink. Monday seems like a reasonable day to be drinking anyway. I mean, it's going to seem like a bad idea on Tuesday morning, but... I mean, it still works. Just not very accurate. Oh, I see. Really is tool for the job case, this.
Because we don't allow returns.
Where's if I go? Well, it's not really the right tool for the job either. They move too bloody quick. If I could put a scope on this thing, it would be insane.
What's this now? New customers. Eliminate. Notice additional Try not to let those bots get dinged up now.
Can't to let them get dinged up. It's a miracle I haven't blown them to smithereens with this gun yet.
Keep your machines in mint condition.
Utterly ridiculous, this gun. Feels like a shotgun.
Glorious day in the U.S. Army.
Dropping quite a bit of good stuff. Still laugh every time I laugh to myself a bit every time I see a ghoul carrying.
Location secured. Initiating patrol.
Oh, damn it. I thought they were going to keep backing up the road there, and I was going to be able to get a good picture of them. 3 Assaultrons who get reversing up the road together. Yeah, every time I see a ghoul carrying Rad-X or Radaway, it does make me laugh a bit. Yeah, that was silly effective. I could probably do that, but I don't think I will. 10 o'clock. So, I suppose the thing you do is going to put this gun to through its paces a little, isn't it? Every day, and please. One of those works out with the better than the other, I think, 7mm. front of me. Really is a short range gun. It's fun though. Legendary somewhere, eh? Pieces of him, anyway. He's claimed to be a legendary. I've got a sneaking suspicion it may not have been. I think it may not have been. Kind of wondering if I just swap this back to the standard barrel rather than the heavy one. It'll do slightly less damage, but it might tighten it up a bit and improve the spread and the range a little. I don't want to loot those guys, but at the same time I don't really need to. See that second shot flailing around quite a lot with this. Interesting. It certainly does the job, this gun. I think it may be very, very effective when I need something to it. Definitely not accurate. Look at that. Wonder how it'll hold up in Colossal Problem. I think it might actually do decent work against though. If I get right up there and shove it in just one of his faces, anyway. Damn it. Come on, get up there. That's better. It just feels so excessive. It's kind of fun. Very hard. be a little too good, actually. Doesn't half make a mess. Play bloody stealth commando, Jason. So easy mode then. No, I haven't always been a heavy gunner. I started out technically being a stealth sniper way back when. And I've moved through. From that, I went to handmade rifles, sort of general commando, never bloodied because, and not stealth commando because. Oh Christ! Look at my health. I might as well be bloodied at this point. And then changed it up for junkie shotgun for a bit, and then the game handed me a really good Aristocrats 50 cal, which is the one I was using. So I used that for a while, and this is where I am. I have got another character that has always been a heavy gunner, but haven't played that character in forever. Not going to be particularly effective for Swarm of Suitors, this gun, I don't think. Purpose of the device is to load a magazine. A magazine is the bit that actually holds the ammo. Fair enough.
Testing.
That then make a bandolier, a type of clip. I'm sure the logic really holds up there, but
Think crab claws. Big one. My alerts are heading to the island and
I do like the way he introduces this.
Don't let them call the queen. You know what will happen then.
Think crab claws. Big ones. Yeah, I've got an arch character actually as well now. I haven't played that character in ages because it's just not effective for the end game. That's the thing I hadn't thought of. Need some more lurkies to test the theory. They're dead. That wasn't the theory, but whatever. Alright, let's see how this does. Ooh, crikey. Mind you, she's not that tough anyway. Not this particular one. See? Yeah, sorry folks. Half an hour to complete the event in. I completed it in like in a minute and a half, I think. Seen some stuff in. So what else would be good fun to slaughter my way through with this? Hum ho hum. Yep, I can do those while I think about it. Used to run a shotgun. Yeah, shotgun just... I didn't enjoy the feel of it in the end. It was fine, there was just something about it wasn't sitting well with me, Jason. Very true, Dotrine. Although in my case, I'm fireproof, so no, I won't be hurt. But I would imagine I'd be dead very, very quickly using this gun if I didn't have fireproof on. Oof. Yeah, well, I'm in here now.
Right this way.
Brilliant. Survive. I think overkill was definitely the right name. Okay, so Drostos, Chowline. Yeah, those two.
Mode attract. Procedure say, greetings, customer. Come try my contest. ID Dross Toss. Win prize Mr. Fuzzy tokens.
Find normal enemies but awful for boss fights. Shotguns or Blooded Stealth Commando? I'd imagine both would be problematic in their own way.
Exact personality not
Oh!
found. Personality module load failure. Default
That was
personality
freaking creepy. Just standing there staring at me right behind me.
Please begin action. Toss at target. Dross container for prize. Mr. Fuzzy tokens.
What's the max on your caps, guys? Good question. 40,000. Used to be 30, it's now 40. Use the right button, mate. 1, 2. Yeah, boy. 3. I don't think I can get this one. I think it's solid. Straight. Ow. Nuclear grenade. Nice. And the chow lines. Which one to be afraid? I think I know how stalking victims feel after that.
Hey, it's you here. Good to see you, honey. You know what to do. Start when you're ready. Okay, honey. Ready, set, go!
Catch you later now. Have a good night. If we see you tomorrow, starting The Witcher. Fun. Looking forward to that one. Nice to be outside of the usual wheelhouse for a bit. Do something you know, set sort of in the past as opposed to the future. Sword based rather than gun based.
Why, sweetie, that was mighty impressive.
Swedish vodka. It's gotta be vodka. Swedish isn't a bad way to go. Absolute, I'm guessing. Pretty obvious brand. That's 116. Nice. Cool where I am right now. Look at you. Don't know. Got a few things I can. Yeah. 107 though. Yeah, Yes, found out last week that the music from the scoreboard is not copyright safe. I didn't really think it would be, but yeah, found out the hard way. Oh well. I'm doing it here. Right, let's go back and have a look at whether or not changing that barrel out is a good idea. Absolutely absolute. I mean, it's adequate. Vodka goes. So, 2 barrels. So if I go down to that, I lose 9 points of damage. Doesn't affect the fire rate. Doesn't affect the accuracy. Literally just the damage and carry weight. No point then, is there? The accuracy stays the same. I'm going to test it and have a look anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's actually put this to the test and see. When I test this on, there's got to be something around here. Yeah, that'll be. So, stand back of the truck here. See what happens when I point it at this. Okay.
Next time you're cruising through the night, just keep an eye out for that crimson glow. That beacon of hope on the highway. Red rocket. Come on in. The lights are always on. 24-hour service availability may vary by location and local bylaws.
Oh! Missed. Yep, absolutely no difference. As predicted. The major difference is it says business on this particular barrel. I change the barrel over and you lose the arrow pointing to the business end. Kinda sucks. There.
You're not just refueling. Why, you're getting the full package. That's right.
Oh well.
Coolant swaps, oil check, and the full
So yeah, apparently no point on that one.
weather permitting.
Let's go through here and murder some. Yeah, it's tighter when you're in power armor. I could I could get Formula P on the go, but that's way too much like hard work. Constantly keeping myself stocked up and dosed up with that would just be a bore. I mean, it might not be. I don't know how hard it is to craft or not. Effort and such. Although, how long were we actually crafting for there? 10 minutes? Less? And it would have been even less time if I hadn't stopped to keep certain particularly good rolls. And I got like 3 or 4 really outstanding rolls in there, kept 2 of them. And yet people stand there saying, oh, I'll stick with the purveyor, it seems better. Say. brutal. Oh good, I've got the right loadout on. Hear about Santa's stand-up comedy act? You slayed. Apparently that one was still alive. Just really playing dead. When you absolutely positively gotta kill every motherfucker in the room. Seems appropriate. Where'd you check those guys? I lock this. The idea was to bottleneck them, but that didn't happen, did it? We actually had a legendary this time, or if it was just another one pretending. It was just another one pretending for things. Oh no, actually it was a legendary. Makes a change. If you're gonna come here, it's rude not to pick up all of this stuff. And that was a whole load downstairs. Yeah, definitely need to try and tighten those frames up a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lowbrow. That stabilize perk does make a massive difference. I don't know. I don't really want to spend too much time running around in power armor. It's just excessive. Also not all that practical. And my carry weight is reduced, so there's that too. But get up, you. Hang on. One good thing about that bug is it does make it easier to take photos of feral ghouls if you want. Decent haul. Scrap. Much decent off the ghouls, but about normal. Just got absolutely sprayed in blood and guts. Character would be dripping after that. I mean, he wasn't also blown to bits. I think it's just absurd. You got 1 quad, 1 explosive, 1 TSC, but none of the 3 primary rolls of bashing you're looking for. Yeah. I mean, even with the improved odds, it's still long odds. If you're wanting a 3-star, you're looking at 1 in 1,000, I think it was? Was it 1 in 10,000? Yeah. 1 in 1,000, I think. Legendary crafting. Yeah, 1 in 1,000-ish for a 3-star range level. Nice. There's anything guided meditation? No. Good about real blast. Yeah, let's blow up Welsh. Probably a good note to round things out on. Outrageous chuck speaks regular armor and backpack. Capacity backpack makes stealth commanders red resistance actually negative. I've got calibrated shocks on my power armor and something else, but I don't have excavator. I'm using T60. If it was on the excavator. Yeah. But, of course, the problem with running around in excavator armor is you've got to run around in excavator armor, and that chest piece in particular is ugly.
Our view of the outside world has been once again.
I suppose you could mix and match power armor if you want to be a heathen, and not the good kind.
To the designated extermination site. That is all.
In fact, yeah, I think Modus has got the right idea. If you want to mix and match power armor types on the same frame, report to the designated extermination site. That's the major problem. You could use any other type of armor, but aesthetics are everything, and it's the T60 that's got them, and everything else that doesn't.
Temperature approaching unsafe levels. Action required.
Death from above.
Temperature anomaly corrected. Resuming remote connection. Circuit panel failure detected. Bypass requested. Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
How we doing, Skyrim? You alright?
Required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
$1994, huh? How the frame's doing on the explosions? Surprisingly well, although the resolution is not. I suppose we could explain it away by saying you're being blinded by staring straight at high-yield explosives when they go off, but...
Orbital strike complete. Elimination of
100 pounds carrying capacity. I don't think I get 100 grams of carrying capacity though, bro. I get like maybe the same amount I already have. Doing well, thanks, Skyrim. Spice again. Yeah. That's standing under a drop pod for drop connection, trying to get a photo of it before it hits you. I like that idea. Just like the bottom of it filling most of the picture. You have to roll them all again when 4-star comes out. Yeah. Or if you've got something really good, craft a new one and roll a whole new item so that you don't lose something good in your quest for something else. Depends what they have on the 4th star though. If the 4th star, like the 4th tier, the new stuff they add in is good, then people will go for it. If it's like the 3rd tier currently is, then people probably won't even bother doing so. So, hopefully they'll get that right. Then again, if it's good, they're going to have issues with balancing again. The game's already needs to be made more difficult again, even with after Born Wasteland, which helped. But still need to make it considerably more. Although, how they should do it is a different matter. I know exactly how they should do it, but it would upset a lot of people. Of course, they're wrong, but still. Right, let's get rid of the disease I've got. Make sure I'm geared out. Such. I don't actually need that much ammo. This is just way more effective than it used to be. Probably 50% more effective than the last one. One thing I do want to do. Fun. That one. Plus movement speed while aiming. That's all 3 of those are working. You're actually working. Yeah, only so. Slowly. Oh, that's not the right one. Doesn't do anything anyway. I really need to update that. That's the one I want. Bloody hell. Frustrating. Yeah, there's pre-existing 4-star stuff in there. Crippling and burning and air poison, red burst. Yeah, some of those are alright. I think crippling might end up being a little too powerful. Mind you, it's just... There's kind of crippling in there already, so... Is it kneecapper, maybe? Or am I just thinking of the effect? Because there's one in there already that has a chance to... has increased limb damage. Whereas crippling is just directly a chance to cripple a limb, isn't it? So, yeah, that could be overpowered, but... I think they'll add a whole load more when the time comes as well. I think they've implied they're going to expand that list. Gilder Antiquities paint on excavator, Mr. Miller. Don't look like Bumblebee. Yeah, exactly. The Gilder Antiquities one was actually quite good. I think of all the mid-season power armors, the ones that run through the middle as opposed to, you know, the rank 100 ones, that's definitely been the best set so far. It does look pretty good, that black and gold. I've used it a couple of times. Staggering and knockback. I haven't seen that actually though, but I'm not surprised. Yeah, I can't see them putting staggering and knockback in. There's already staggering effects on numerous weapons via perks anyway, so no need for it. It'd just be overkill. A bunch of damage over time effects. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad way of doing it. Yeah, cat claws. The cat claws aren't great anywhere, Dr. Ian, let alone there. Definitely not somewhere you need a good clawing at. Kneecappers in Fallout 4, exactly, Skyrim. How many people ran around with a Kneecapper's 38 automatic pipe rifle? Just so you could spray it at anything, just have it drop the ground and then just take your time with it. Would be way too overpowered in 76. People who are using it on bosses and all sorts of stuff. It's cripple living a bunch of damage over time. Yeah, that I think they call that life, don't they? Tweets. I don't do this often enough. There's a strange thing to say, that you're not on social media enough. Normally you're on it too much. That's not how you spell. Do you know how to spell that? Yep. Now I just need about 6 weeks to actually find that picture I took. Yeah, that'll do it. On. Yeah. Funny, I was thinking, do I upgrade my heavy guns or do I begin the process of switching back to handmaids, because I really enjoyed playing with handmaids. Obviously that answer's kind of resolved itself now, but I'm now wondering whether or not, had I gone for handmaids, if I'd have just got bad rolls. Like, would fate have been kicking me on that? Who knows? Wish more people would run Project Paradise. Yeah, I do as well, Jason. Kind of have to organise a group of people who want to run it if you can. If you want to do it reliably. I think there's a whole load of rewards from that I have yet to pick up. I expect they're still in there, that errant hair tickling my arm. Yeah, there's got to be a load of rewards in there I haven't got. Project Paradise. It's getting sweaty. Rewards. 1 surviving animal, 2 surviving animals, 3 surviving animals. Chem pack, goodie bag, small. Won't have it. Okay. So there's grenades and a whole load of regular grenade plans. Yeah. Same. But the rare rewards, or that you have a chance at, are Arctis Farmer Lab Coat, Formula P, and Bear Arm. Lab Coat I've got, Bear Arm haven't I? Stimpack Diffuser plan. There's actually not that much in there, but then I guess they haven't added anything since it first came out because nobody does it too much. Arctos Farmer backpack skin, supposedly, but that requires completion via a certain method. You can get additional attachments for Bear Arm, but you won't get them dropping unless you've already learned the plan, and that's a rare reward. Interesting. There's actually quite a lot of interesting information on the wiki here. Yeah. They could actually make it more doable, then more people would do it, I think. Funnily enough. But the conditions for success require bare minimum 3 high-level players who really know what they're doing, probably more like 6. Oh dear, 7 volt. Enough alcohol for the light, that's right. Fair enough. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, damage over time fix are generally not good, but they could rework them and make them better. Writing for you the Nuclear Winter Rewards, Project Paradise. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Grenadier fix coming tomorrow. Oh, we'll have a look. See what the deal with it is, if it's in the patch notes. It's Wednesday anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's coming on the 8th, isn't it? So. Yeah. That'll be on Wednesday. My plan tomorrow, assuming I have any energy at all, is to finish my build video, which I've got a fair chunk done of, but I just need to finish off. I was going to do it over the weekend, but a combination of wanting my weekend and making a video anyway on Saturday, I was like, not doing it on Sunday. And then I was going to do it today, I just didn't feel like it. So hopefully we'll have a new camp build tomorrow, which should be cool. We'll also have the first part of The Witcher, which I did have a little crack at doing as a video series a while ago, but unsurprisingly that worked about as well as going to the moon in search of cheese. So streaming it instead. But that should be fun. I'm looking forward to playing that. Good game that I've played it most of once, and the beginning of several times. So I'll have a crack at it, and I'll actually try and get the game finished to stream it. So that should be cool. And yeah, the first one, the old one. And do that as a beginning for a long work through, hopefully, all three of them eventually. So we'll have to juggle the later, particularly Witcher 3 when the time comes, because I won't want it to... it's going to take a long time, and I'll have to bounce it off with other things. Of course, by the time I get to that, Starfield will probably be out, so... Again, we'll wait and see. But I'm looking forward to that. Should be good fun playing that tomorrow. So, aiming that, should be about 8 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll try and get the video done before that for my build as well. Good, yes. Just trying to remember whether or not I actually installed the game. I did. Yeah, should be fun. I know a lot of people have said you don't need to play the first two to do the third one, and that's fine. But the problem is, if you haven't played the first two before you play The Witcher, you're not going to go back and play them because the controls are clunky. The honest word for it. It's not problematic once you get the hang of it. At least it's not in the first one. I can't speak to Assassins of Kings, what the second one's called. I haven't played that one yet. But if you go from 3 to 1, you'd probably hate it. The version I've got. So I'm not going to do that. Also, it doesn't make any sense. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Wednesday will be patch notes and new update stream. So it'll be Happy Builder will be the public world. So what I will probably do is just start the new season and get cracking with that. I might have a tinker around with custom worlds because I've got an idea for a custom world, but I don't know if it can be done. So it probably can't. So we'll have a look at it and see what the thing is with that. Patch notes video will be probably around about tea time, I would think. As it takes a while. It'll be about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30 before the patch notes come out anyway. So that should be cool. And then Thursday, I don't expect we'll get much news. You never know, but I wouldn't expect so. We might get some Friday. So I will probably stream The Witcher again on Thursday, and generally take the day quite easily after doing Tuesday, Wednesday. And Friday, assuming Mad Queen's feeling back to her usual self, she's been a bit under the weather lately, we'll be doing Tabletop Fallout over on her channel. But depends whether or not she's feeling better. I hope she is. Be good to jump in. So yeah, plenty going on this week. It'll be a busy one. So, if you haven't already, subs, likes, notification bells, and you can keep up to date with everything going on. Both in the short term and in the longer term, if you so desire. Yet to play the DLCs for the third one, Skyrim. Yeah, I've heard good things. Anyway, folks, I'm going to love you all and leave you, I think, at that point, as I desperately need a drink, and windows, it's rather warm and sweaty tonight. So, thank you all for hanging out. I do hope you've enjoyed. It's good fun. Got a few bits and pieces done. Got some extra ranks done. I need to make a point of finding something to write a note on. What have I got there? Oh yeah, I don't. No, I definitely don't do that. So, let's throw that crap in the bin. And I'm going to remind myself to get the season rewards. Now, so if you haven't done it already, but you're like me, you've not picked up certain things, jump into the game before Wednesday, pick up any of the season rewards you haven't done, because you'll lose them if you don't. Which is why I'm writing myself a note. So, yeah, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Do hope you've had fun. I'm quite happy with how we've got on tonight. Really happy with that gun. It's ridiculous. We'll see how it goes. If it ends up feeling just too overpowered, I may have to tone it down. But, yeah, it is kind of crazy. Mind you, it's not exactly a long-range weapon, so that might offset some of its power a little bit, but we'll see. So, thank you all. I hope you've enjoyed. As I say, tomorrow The Witcher and hopefully a build as well. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow afternoon and then into, hopefully should be good to go by about 8 o'clock as well. So all the usual buttons down below, like subs, merch store, channel memberships, social media links in the description as well if you want to head over and check all that stuff out. I hugely appreciate it. Winter's coming around. If you need to top up the winter wardrobe a little bit, merch store might have you covered. So do have a look. I do appreciate it. Massive thank you to everybody who has been running the channel memberships as well. I appreciate the support there as well. It very much helps out. So thanks. And yes, I will catch you all tomorrow night, I hope, for a little bit of The Witcher, which should be good fun. It should be with some interesting adult themes. It's quite a good game. And has aged a bit, but better than you might think. So, we'll check it out. But for now, do look after yourselves. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you then. So, see you then, folks. Good night.